Uganda debt has accumulated to 42 trillion, and 22 trillion of this debt is owed to China. Most of the borrowed money has gone towards the construction of roads, factories, and power generation facilities. However, some members of civil society say the lack of transparency and poor planning has cost Uganda, especially when it comes to acquiring domestic loans.
Only 4 projects are taking a quarter of our debt. That is even more worrying. If 4 projects out of there are so many projects, and of course it's likely that we shall continue getting more loans from China, because it's much easier to get a loan from China compared to the World Bank and other big donors. So that is something that we need to also consider when we are borrowing.
Why is it that we launch a project and borrow money when we are not prepared? And then we start paying money on a loan that we are not even utilizing.
Julius Mukunda, the executive director of CSBAG, and Imelda Namaga, the program director of Uganda Debt Network, argue that if Uganda continues to borrow at non-concession loan terms, the country is heading for hard economic times.
What are we borrowing for that is going to bring us returns? I think for me those are the critical questions that once we can answer them in a positive note, we can all go to sleep.
By 2022, if we continue borrowing at non-concessional terms, we shall actually go beyond the 50% mark, contrary to what Minister of Finance is actually telling us. If we don't check our behavior, we'll be around 50.7%. So we really need to check what we are borrowing for.
Maris Wanyera, an official with the Ministry of Finance, believes that borrowing is unavoidable, especially if the country is to realize fast economic growth.
Even you personally, I believe if you want to grow, you want to put up a house, you may need to borrow in order to invest for any business that you think will give you a return. But we are saying government will do this cautiously, and our preference will remain for concessional financing. If you look at our portfolio, 68% of our debt is on concessional terms.
Tourism.
However, Wanyera and the State Minister for Works, General Katumba Wamala, agree with the civil society members on the need to prioritize and plan for these loans to avoid losses.
I think what is important is what he alluded to. Are we borrowing for the right cause? Is what we are borrowing being used rightly? Are we getting value for money? These are the questions we should ask.
The challenge is to ensure that we don't take on many loans that will be disbursed in one financial year and hence increasing our debt stock.
The recently released Auditor General's report also clearly indicated that Uganda's public debt has increased by 22% in the recent years. Ivan Chimbulichigozi, NTV.